Yeah, I
Hey,
drew it. I'm streaming right now.
send me the link.
Oh, I
What do you think? What do you think?
Okay. All you guys ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Yo, do I start?
Yeah, Thresh, go for the start.
All right, and we are loading up. Let's see what our team comp is. I know that Rockjaw likes to play Fade a lot, along with Mac and Spash playing Jet. Basically maining him, one-tricking, one might say. Not to be mean or anything. Let me just pull up my stream on the phone. All right. We're all good to go. I can answer any questions in chat if anyone has any, and hopefully this will be an enjoyable match. If you hear any staticky, messed up sound quality, please tell me, because that's a fan I'm running in my room, as it's currently like 85 degrees in here. Looks like they've decided to switch him to Sage.
Select your agent.
Oh, now they're having to pick quickly. They seem to be having a lot of hard time picking what agents to play. What is no one going to go for? I've never seen them play before. That's actually a lie. He's pretty good. Picking Fade. So we have a fairly balanced team composition. I'm not exactly sure how Fade does in competitive play, but we'll see. Now, Ascent is the LU team's preferred map of choice. So, regardless of whether we're attacking or defending, we do have a slight home field advantage, although with some of the subs, they might not be as familiar. In particular, we had Mac and Smash and Rhinor playing last year, in which case they are very familiar. And hopefully my commentary is providing a bit more entertainment than normal.
This poor place. It clings to life.
All right.
A city after my own heart.
Here we have a start with 2 ghosts and a... Seems like they might be trying to push B, possibly. Or maybe they might push straight down A. I'm not quite sure. A push is very common to begin with. Thank you, Skeeter. Nice knife. Rhinor seems to be somewhere else. Alchemite, I'm interested in how they do with the Frenzy. Seem to be going for a slow push. Scanning out, not finding anyone. Someone's probably up in heaven. Oh, they turn around. He's been sitting in the corner. Interesting play. Sky above.
Reloading.
Let's see what Mac and Smash decides to do. He's holding that angle. He might decide to push up if he gets a little greedy. Nope, looks like there's an Omen out there. Is Fade able to see someone? Oh, and they almost got taken out. They're holding back 2 right now. Mac and Smash watching. Oh, and they're blinded. Killed. Looks like they're just trying to play for time.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, and they clutch it out. All right.
Bingo.
There.
Wish I could go into third person, but unfortunately that's not an option. They seem to be going with... Alright, they're buying for the first round. They're not saving for the third. I mean, if they don't win this round, they're not going to be able to buy any Vandals or anything nicer. Alright, they seem to be pushing quick. Depends on whether they're able to get the momentum to push on site. They know where they are. This guy's probably sitting up in market. Seems like that's correct. He's pushing through, getting the door closed. Oh, killed. Smokes are set. Looks to be two lurking on site.
Spike down B.
No, is the Cypher there? No. Okay, so both are off site. Sky was lurking in Marketplace. And now she's coming behind. I'm sorry if my callouts aren't correctly because
One enemy remaining.
it's hard to remember all this right now. It's my first time doing this, and it looks like they're able to get the easy victory. Now, I think everyone on this team is gold or above,
We are Valorant.
with the exception
We are
being
fighters.
Rockjaw being unranked currently. He seems to be performing well in gold lobbies, though. The great Sage Wall by Rhinor. Sorry, Rock. I don't know why I thought he was doing that last year, sorry. We'll hopefully see some infamous mollies from Rye, as he has a 40-page document filled with them. Oh, and they got the scan off. They know the push is coming. Watching mid. Doesn't seem to get a track on the fade. Can we get a slight peek out? Alright. Oh, I can actually switch with the numbers. I just figured that out, sorry. Looks like there may be 2-3 on site. Oh, and got the elimination on the Neon. Looks like the fade's gonna push in first or back off. Omen in Marketplace.
Reloading.
This guy seems to like lurking back there.
Catch them.
They seem to be baiting. Now they're rotating full. The enemy team's gonna hear that, so they're probably gonna rotate mid and or try and backtrack all the way to A. Seems like one person's still sticking around. Now they definitely know they got caught by the Cypher trap. Looks like they caught him out mid, which is good for them. Block it off. Looks like they have sight. They should be able to easily hold this in a 5v2. Things are not looking favorable for the enemy team. Oh, can he get his hands? He's got the hand on the Vandal. And they're held out in their spawn. There's not much they can do. Mac and Smash holding a nasty angle there. Well, Alchemite's going to try and push out and get a cheeky kill. Oh, and it looks like they weren't able to pull that off.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, I wasn't able to catch that, sorry, but it looks like Mac and Smash was able to get the kill. Oh, and they took out Alchemite. Well, it seems to be on the left here, unless he's holding some cheeky angle. And he's pinging that he's in B, or that he wants him to get the Vandal. Looks like he decided to save in... Oh, well, on A site. Okay, or B site, sorry.
I can feel their pulse quickening from here.
I'll get used to this, hopefully. Providing better commentary in the future.
Need a drop. Thanks.
Looks like they're buying for each other with Rhino and Rock having the highest balance. And Mac and Smash. They're looking very good. This is going to be really hard for the enemy team to push back from unless they're saving hard, which they don't have much right now. They're going to have to go eco, and if they force buy, they can be messed up. Looks like they might have decided to force buy there, which is an interesting decision. He's probably holding right angle, like Neon was last time. Oh, and he's pushing in quick. On site, looking around. Oh, taken out by someone on site. Neon's hiding in the back like normal. Got taken down now to 3v3. This is getting a bit closer. Knifing through the door onto site.
Nice.
They're in. They gotta watch the door. Looks like Cypher's lurking back there. No one knows where the KO is yet. We've got a Sage wall up, so at least they're protected on that side. No one's looking to get a cheeky kill with the shorty lurking behind the door. He's laying it down. Looks like he might actually get the chance to pull it off. Oh, Rock stays in the back. Oh, and he dodges the flash. And he pulls it off. Oh,
Last
but the Cypher
player
took him out.
standing.
Alright, looks like it's up to Rock to clutch this out. Will he be able to pull it off? And nice. Cleaned it up beautifully.
So they got a cipher. He'll see what we want him to see.
Alright, looks like they're able to keep full buying, and
Need
the
a
enemy
drop.
team does
Thanks.
seem to have saved up enough for a few people, unless they decide to buy Vandals with no armor or light. Their economy's not looking great, but they can come back and slap pretty hard.
You know what to do.
So our team does need to be careful, although they might be getting cocky at this point. Let's see how hard they push. Flash by the Sky. And they know that they're empty. Oh, and the Sky was pulling a cheeky angle, took them out, took both of them out. This is bad.
Spike
They got
down,
bombed now.
B.
We're kind of at a standstill now as the rest of the team has to scramble. And Flash. Looks like they got the KO, thankfully, and they're getting some really close corners right now. Really hugging the angles. Oh, and they caught a few side of them. They're definitely holding bomb right now. The question is how many are on it. My guess would be about 2. But the entire team might as well be there. Neon, Sky. I thought I saw Omen, so I guess they're all there. The question is if they're holding the left angle. Or if they're lurking through Marketplace to try and get a cheeky kill. Looks like none were sitting back in their spawn. They're going to push definitely on the right here.
I got the spike.
Looks like they weren't brave enough to hold it, though.
Spike drop.
They seem to be aware they pinged the spot. Looks like Rock and Onion Smash. Oh, they seem to be pulling a fake rotation. Oh,
30
and taken
seconds
out.
left.
Okay, so they're sort of stuck between here and a rock place. With Omen might being able to push through mid. Seems that they weren't holding out in
I've got your
garage.
trail.
Oh, now they're completely revealed. They have to push as hard as they can. Thankfully, no one was on site.
Smoke's down.
They're able to smoke it. However,
10
Sky seems
seconds
to be
left.
pushing on site. Let's see if they can hold it out. Oh, and Ryan Orr is unfortunately gone by the ult.
Last
Oh,
player
and
standing.
Sky's on site. Up to Ryan Orr to clutch this out. He pulls off his ult, forcing him inside. Now the Omen can't make contact with him. He gets a few moments of respite. He's able to molly the
Molly. Beacon
bomb.
here.
Gets his stim off, so he's fast. Oh, and unfortunately he wasn't able to do it. It can be hard to control the spray sometimes with the stim pack. Looks like that'll be their first round. Thankfully, though, our team has enough money saved up. We'll see how this puts them.
Their lives are so meaningless. Might as well give them to me.
Need a drop.
Looks like they're either talking or doing something else right now, either planning out their points or on their phone, we'll see. Alright, looks like they're continuing to full buy. That'll put them at low. They're not too bad off as to where if they died they'd be completely broke, but it is a concern. They're probably going to play a lot more cautiously now that they got that first loss.
Bring them down.
They're really worried about that angle right there, which is... Oh, and they were completely right in doing so. Maybe they caught a view and I just didn't see it.
There.
Where are you?
Trying to slow down Heaven. Thankfully they caught that Omen. Able to get that off. Alright, so they have KO and Omen on point. Sky is probably lurking around there somewhere. Definitely the chip left. And they're able to clutch it out. Oh, there's the KO. See if they're able to knock him down. Looks like everyone else is on
Spike
point right
down
now.
A.
Except for Rhinor. Got the nice wall bang. Looks like no one's even
One
playing
enemy
kind of
remaining.
cheeky.
Makes 3.
Now they just need to hunt down the Cypher, who's definitely on point. Might be
Smoke's
smoking
down.
off Heaven. Yep. Looks like
Enemy
he's just
A.
lurking on the side there. Rhinor doesn't want to get tapped too
Where
easily,
are
so they're
you?
waiting for the reveal.
Mark 1.
Looks like they got it and easily took him out. There we go.
I'm the last thing they'll see before they die. Lucky them.
Alright. They seem to be in a good lead. If they're able to keep this up, actually, the game will be over pretty soon. I think they're going for either 1 or 2 matches, I'm not sure.
Spike's here. They are mine.
All right, let's see what they decide. Looks like they're going for more of a mid push and a distraction at A. Let's see if they try and rotate over to B. They're holding the bomb with them. We have Mac and Smash moving up with Alchemite and Rockjaw covering them. Oh, he could have gotten peeked there, but thankfully there's no one sitting there. Looks like he's going to try and keep guarding. Snuck on, got at the Omen unexpectedly. Reinor thankfully didn't get flanked while he was doing that. And looks like they're able to move pretty uncontested into A side. Someone seems to be up in heaven or hell. Well, I guess. Ghost. Looks like the enemy team's deciding to save. Reinor lurking outside of sight, probably going to catch people. If they're not, he's probably setting up a lineup. So even if they do take out everyone on point, they're not going to be able to defuse.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, there we go. One left. They keep trying to get kills with that Sage Wall right there, but it doesn't seem to work out. They've got a few of them, though. Not trying to take
some water,
I just
reload
suck.
your mags, and let's get back out there.
Alright, looks like they're going for a B push, maybe to mid and through market. They'd probably be kind of hesitant to go through Mirage. Yeah, it looks like that's kind of what they're planning. They're coming up with these plans fairly quickly and they're adapting really well. It's a lot better off than last year. We had a lot of trouble adapting to new situations and pushing in properly, and it's good to see that they're able to do that. They seem to be doing it through single target gunfights. It's not as many group pushes that we've been seeing from our team. Probably want to market. There you go, got this guy. Looks like they are both lurking in there. Mac and Smash able to get a good double headshot off. There might be one still lurking on B. They haven't cleared sight yet, depending on if they're going to push in. Very ballsy pushing in while reloading. Looks like he cleared it. Alright, we're all good. Now they're sitting at mid. No one's watching market right now. Looks like they are market. We have Alchemite protecting there. Mac and Smash right in there. Let's see if they try and push through the other way. Which Reinor's defending against. We got a good defense here.
One
they're able to
enemy
kill.
remaining.
They're not going to be able to push in. And looks like we're able to pick them off very well.
Nothing's perfect. Reloading.
That was perfection.
They're just batteries, and I need a recharge.
That was a very well executed plan. They got in. It was pretty much undefended once they killed the two in market and were able to hold it off. Looked like the enemy team was saving. So now they might have enough to buy some vandals and whatnot to mess with our team a little bit. Let's see, none going right there. Didn't see any mid. Looks like they're going to be just straight pushing into sight, throwing a smoke down probably and dashing in. One's probably sitting up in heaven, shooting down. Oh, checking in, no one there.
Bring them down.
Can't really see anything right now. Looked like Mac and Smash took a dive into the dirt. Yep, this guy's sitting heaven.
Rotating.
Looks like Reinor's trying to flank. I don't know if he's either holding the point or just trying to catch some cheeky flankers. Oh, looks like he's on the side of the Omen. Not quite able to finish him off. I don't know how much he hit him for. They definitely need to check right there. Unless they want to get a headshot really quickly. Looks like they're rotating through to B. The Omen might be predicting it. That's the question. Reinor, unfortunately, taken out. Looks like we might lose this round.
Where are you? Still in sight.
No one on site so far that they can see. And then the Cypher gets the upload. Know exactly where they are, as they said. We were able to get these two good headshots off, making it a 3v3 even match. We are losing a little bit of health, but not that much, honestly. I mean, there is a good likelihood of us being able to pull this off. Enemy team wasn't able to kill Rockjaw off when they threw the gate down.
Omen kill.
2v2 now.
Last player
Unable to get the
standing.
plan off. Now it's a 1v1. Let's see how no one clutches this out. He's holding the time.
Left.
They're probably just going to bait him out for time. He doesn't have much. Yep. Alright, so unfortunately, he's not able to do it. Oh, isn't able to get the final kill off. That's too bad.
Let them try to get through me.
Sorry for that, just taking a little break, contacting some people. Gotta get more streamers, or more viewers, sorry. Alright, the question is, will they push mid as their first move? They haven't done that yet,
Their
and they
fears
might be looking to
betray
change
them.
it up, or they could be just continuing to do the same old until it doesn't work.
I've got your trail.
Looks like they're trying to take mid. Sky knows there's somewhere over there, probably in Marketplace lurking, but she doesn't want to peek because she sees the Vandal shots. Nice pick by our Fade. Rhino trying to get cheeky flanks again. Looks like they're pushing up. Someone might be directly to the left. Oh, and the KJ is in heaven. Unable to get that kill. Barely checked that. That's kind of risky. Omen's on catwalk right now. So Rhino is going to probably try and flake around to catch him by surprise, although they might hear him. They don't seem to be too cautious right now. Well, they are checking their corners. Let's see, let's see. They seem to be doing a backwards rotation so they won't catch him up. We'll see how that goes.
Gotcha.
Oh, nice pick by Rhino, killing the Omen in brain. Catwalk. UC to be in B. One in B so far. Might be another.
Enemy
Got the
kill.
Sky.
30 seconds left.
KO is surprisingly not lurking. They seem to be waiting in Marketplace for them to flank around as they
One
want to
enemy
do.
remaining.
Got the cheeky kill off.
Launching smoke.
They don't realize there's two of them up there, which gives them a big advantage.
Flawless.
Oh, he's flanking out, and they got him.
Unscathed. I'm delighted.
Unfortunate.
There. There.
All right. They're definitely pushing the advantage. We haven't really been stopped. Only those two games that sort of set us back a little. Doesn't seem to be disrupting their morale. That's a big issue actually in esports. Any sport, to be honest. Once you sort of start losing the games, it starts spiraling, and it's difficult to come back from that. Although we sort of managed to get by, but with these new players, it's, we'll see. Fade's gonna get the cheeky stun off. In Garden. Oh,
I can't use
looks
it.
like they had an op. Unable to kill him though.
Open up
Looks like our... Oh, he got the good kill. Oh, able to get Sky, thankfully. Looks like they're just waiting and holding off as long as they can.
Planted.
Take hold.
I'm trying to pull up my stream. Give me a second.
Bring them down. Enemy spotted A. Found one.
There we go, lurking in A. He seems to be just shooting through the wall to try and get him. Can't exactly jump over that sage corner.
I'll find you.
One enemy
Well,
remaining.
he's checking for sneaky picks. He's got the lineups. There's
Launching smoke.
very slim chance at Cypher actually being able to pull this off, especially with the bomb taking as long as it has. And it seems like we've won this game. The question is where he's hiding. He might be waiting. Yep, he's waiting back at spawn to try and get some cheeky exit kills. Looks like he's unable to do that, thankfully.
We crushed them.
None of us died to the bomb either.
Healing you.
Last round before the switch.
Don't be cheap. Spend it all before it's gone.
Need healing.
Good stuff.
Need healing. My ult's ready. My ult's ready.
Alright. Looks like they might be going for... Alchemite's actually going for the flank this time. It's different from when Rhino used to do it. They might have a plan set up with Rhino's smokes.
Smoke's down.
Where are you?
Looks like they're smoking off market while... Oh, and he unfortunately loses the ult. Looks like Neon's gonna flank behind him. They seem to be in a bad spot, actually. They're kind of surrounded. They're not checking their behind.
That's on it.
Oh, we sort of got our... We have our flow disrupted. Rockjaw sort of checking up where that Neon
Take
was.
hold.
Alright, let's see. They seem to be waiting and considering their options. They're probably debating on which way to go. They could flank around back. They could push through. It just depends on how confident they are in killing the Neon. Looks like they're going to block it off so they can resurrect. Smart decision. Getting the number games back on. Neon's going to try and push, but with the wall there, they're not going to be able to do much. Unfortunately, their Rock was taken out by the Omen. Looks like they're going to have to deal with that. They might try and shoot through the wall. The wall back is probably going to be left too far ahead. Oh, and I was wrong. He was on the right. Good plays all around. Killing the Cypher. Looks like they were able to get on point. Neon was definitely over at B. May had to run over. Not there yet, though. They're able to hold off, and it'll take them a while. Alchemite's sitting there just waiting. Probably going to get some cheeky kills.
One enemy
And there we go.
remaining.
KO's probably sitting behind her going, what am I doing? Yep, not up yet. KO is not... There's nowhere to be found. Hopefully we're checking all our franks, although Garden's kind of open right now, and it looks like he was in Garden.
Very worth the effort.
Thankfully able to get that kill.
Switching sides.
Looks like we have some strong Alchemite supporters in chat. Like to see it. Now we're playing on the defensive side, which I'm not quite sure if is going to be a strong point or not. We were very strong on the attacker side. We were able to win our gunfights pretty handily. But if the enemy team's able to use their abilities effectively, we might have a little bit of an issue. Looks like they're going for... Yep, the 2-1-2 spread. Rhino, I'm not sure why he's sitting in mid with a frenzy. We'll see what he does with it. He might be trying to sit in B as well, but he could also lurk in Marketplace. No one's going to try and get a sneaky pull-off. Looks like they are outside of B. Going to push him with Neon, but was taken out pretty quickly. Oh, bad reload time, but they were
Can't use that.
able to easily finish him off. That right click with the classic's really strong, and it looks like we just tap-fired Alchemite to death, unfortunately.
Where are you?
Alchemite sacrifices will be remembered. Looks like Mac
enemy
pulled off a
remaining.
cheeky kill. Look at
Spike
that.
down mid.
And his DPI is incredibly high, but that's just insane. Now they just got to find the last Sky, who could be lurking anywhere.
Right here.
They do have bomb, though. Looks like they were inside of
Smoke's
tunnels.
down.
Let's see. Rockjaw's sitting on side just to protect. We have Rhino in defense, and it looks like Fades. No one's going to wait there and see if they try and flank around the long way. Oh, and he peeks in, and oh, unfortunately taken out. However, we can just sit here and not have to deal with that due to having the bomb.
Weapon here.
30 seconds left.
Looks like Rhino's going to sneak in after him. I think the Sky realizes they don't have the bomb. Going to have to go out and find it, although Rhino's going to be sneaking up behind him and gets the single
Not so
tap
tough
headshot. That's
after
what we
all.
like to see.
Who am I kidding? My
Looks
knees
like
are
our
gonna
defense
kill
is
after
fairly
this.
strong, although we have a bit of an issue with getting greedy. Although if they're able to win their gunfights, that's not too much of a problem. Looks like they're going for the wall on B side again. And they're switching it up this time with Alchemite going on A. Probably going to push out without the wall being there. And looks like Sage is going to be the only one defending B with Rhinor on rotate with a Marshall. They seem to be pretty confident about it pushing A, and it looks like their bets were well hedged. They got their ability disabled. Sorry, I didn't switch to him fast enough to do those sweet kills. Looks like he's going to be flanking up to get a kill. No one's there on the right. Kills the Omen pretty easily. Oh, and he ran out of bullets. Thankfully, though, he had Alchemite there to back him up. Even though he died, that was still solid set of kills.
Match point.
Stamp out their last breath.
Here we have match point. Team doesn't seem to be buying. We're saving up for round after this, most likely. I'm wondering what, he wants a Phantom. Okay, so he's going to try and go full buy. Though it looks like Rhino doesn't want to buy him. Unfortunately, though, that leaves no one at A side by himself. However, it seems that the enemy team's doing the simple 1-2 rotate, which unfortunately makes it a little bit easier to predict, and our team seems to be hard predicted. Oh, that was unlucky with Rhino switching weapons right there. If he just stayed on the classic, he'd be fine. Looked like even though we did predict it, we weren't able to hold it that easily. I'm not sure if Mac and Smash was able to get the Phantom. Things may have been different if he did. Alchemite's trying to hold out, but it's a really stressful situation holding it,
Last
especially when
player
he's spotted.
standing. Spike down down B.
Unfortunately, they weren't able to hold it with both sides being pushed at once.
Mark one.
No one's really clutching this situation. Might be able to get 1 or 2 kills. Hopefully they can
Found one.
flush out completely, but we'll see. Unfortunately, that Bulldog wasn't able to get the headshots. Can be really strong, though.
Prepare yourselves. We
So,
fight
thankfully,
once
though, that was merely their save round. They can pull by. The exception of no one has got to go light shields. Which may be the problem in the future, but we'll see. Looks like they're going back to their normal setup. They're not sure what side they're going to push again. Teams normally like to push the same site that they won on. So maybe they might push B side again, but it's really an unknown. Looks like they're ready to wall as soon as they see the enemy. Looks like they are pushing the same side again. Got to get that wall down before they KO. It looks like they're putting up catwalk at the same time and or trying to take mid control. Vinor's trying to grab it from him. Oh, and they have bombed down.
Spike
Very
down
lucky.
mid.
Looks like Nian was pushing up catwalk. Wasn't able to get the grab. Looks like Rock tried to jump over the wall to back flank it, but unfortunately someone was waiting there. Enemy team's kind of spread out right now. It's kind of hard to tie exactly all of them down. Alchemite going in for the kill, though. Doing well for himself. Fade's just sitting back, waiting to see if anyone's pushing. With that light shield, it's going to be kind of hard to get Brave. Although they might have to push out to get a cheeky kill. Unfortunately, they aren't, and they get disabled. Looks like Reinor's going to have to fend with only 30 HP, which is kind of bad. If he could get in a different spot, it might be better. Looks like he tried. Someone's pushing up behind him. If he looks on his right, he might be able to get the kill. And on the left, they seem to be in sight right now. Playing with the KO. No one knows where the Sky is, though. Alright, looks like it's up to no one to flank in. Oh, and unfortunately, the Sky was sitting in market. It's looking like defense is probably the weaker side of the team right now. Take a little bit to pinpoint down the issues, but I think our team likes to be a little bit more aggressive. Especially with how our one Sentinel player is playing. I know they normally like to play Fade. So I don't think we have any Sentinel mains on the team right now. However, no one seems to be doing a fairly good job at it.
I'll find you.
We got mid, no one going A. They're trying to take mid control again. They seem to have latched onto that strategy because of how well it worked, and I can't say I don't blame them. I can't say I don't blame them. It's a smart idea. Now our team just has to find a way to get mid back. Unfortunately, whiffing the knives. Neon's going to ult. Hopefully no one's going to be able to get that headshot off. Unfortunately, the Sheriff is a really hard gun to master. Everyone seems to be flanking over to B right now, which I don't know if that's the right decision. With 5 teammates still alive, the enemy team's in a very strong position to just plant B. Although it seems they secured A site nonetheless.
Last player standing.
Especially with all our team going Sheriff right now. Like I said with the aggression, you really, unless you're confident in getting your headshots and pushing forward, want to use the Sheriff. Thankfully, no one's able to get a kill and switches to the Vandal. But with 10 HP, we'll see if they can make something happen. Oh, and unfortunately, they weren't able to control the recoil. Even those headshots can be hard, especially when you're under a 1v4 situation.
I'm not tired. Are you?
Looks like they were full buying now. Now that the save round's over. They're splitting up the comp again, having
Reloading.
Sage go A this time. I'm wondering if it's whether it's just the spread out of the players or they decided this beforehand. Looks like they really want to see if they're going B again, putting the Fade right there. And just block off A as an option like that. Although if they don't check Garden, that might be a bigger problem for him. Looks like Rhino is going to set up with the op, although they don't push Catwalk all too much. Stimming with the op. Magnusmash going to push forward. Here's a few of them. Yep, killed from Catwalk. That's unfortunate. Looks like Magnusmash is able to get off the kill rather easily and get away without any damage. Looking on the left for that Cypher. They were able to watch Catwalk and not get pushed like that. Unfortunately, Alchemite's going to get stunned. Rock's able to hold him off, although they seem to be pushing. Oh, and unfortunately, they weren't able to pull off the kill. So Rock's going to seal the entrance and lock himself in with the Neon.
One enemy remaining.
And looks like they just have a 2v1 on their hands. Not exactly sure where Sky is.
Your duty is
Not over.
back where I belong.
They were able to get their revive off, which is pretty big. Watching Marketplace, thinking they may be going mid, the team sort of pushing towards mid, although they might be going too slow. Sky could have already rotated out by this point. And looks like they weren't mid. Bad guess. They've got to push pretty hard. They probably want to split up right now, but it looks like they're splitting up. Oh, and they've made a decision to turn around. It might actually cost them the game. They're both coming to the same location, and the Sky's able to line that up. Nope, and it looks like Rock's able to easily take him out. And that's a good game from everyone. All right. Good game.
Blasphemous.
Defenders win.
Do not fight us again.
Too easy for the GOAT indeed.
All right, GG guys.
All right, and we'll be closing.
GG.
GG.
Looks like no hard feelings, which is good. And we might be having another match soon, so we'll see how that turns out. I'm going to put the stream on the startup segment again, just for now. Looks like we're starting up. This is going to be against entirely new opponents. And best of 3. So right now, the enemy's choice is bind, and our team's still debating some of the maps they want to play. Looks like they might be going for a different combination with Mac and Smash picking Yoru, which is an interesting pick. Although it's not locked in yet. Very different. The question is if they're going to run a controller, which it doesn't look like they might. Oh, Rise switching. They still need an initiator. The question is if no one's going to play a bit more aggressively now that they're playing Raze. So as you remember, he was sort of sitting in the back and sort of holding his angles really strong. He's very good at remembering the core rules of just waiting for them to come to you. Although I am excited
Choose
to see
your
some
agent.
nasty peeks from him. They seem like they're locked in, except for Mac and Smash, who's still debating, and he decided to go with the Yoru. Let's see if he's trying to pull off something fancy here. Good to see you all tune in. Last match went rather quickly, but I should have looked at the ranks of the opponents. Although, as you know, I am an Iron 1 player,
You can take the girl out of Salvador, but
so
you never
take
take
my
the girl
advice
out of
or
Salvador.
not.
Wait.
This is a map our team's actually not too familiar with playing competitively. I'm not quite sure if we even ever got the opportunity to play on it last season, so this should make for an interesting
Right here.
match.
Right here. Right here.
Looks like they're deciding to go for a split push, potentially. With Alchemite playing Sage, not sure how his Sentinel gameplay is, but we'll see. They seem to be deciding on what either B or A. Seem to have gone A. Baiting out any shots on the pistol round.
I'll find you.
You got Alchemite getting shot.
Enemy spotted A.
They're pushing in. They grabbed, can't remember the name right now. It'll come to me never.
Fake teleport.
Seems to be checking out showers.
Spike planted.
No one seems to be showers. They seem to have A site to themselves. They've got a heavy flank from behind.
Bring them down.
The question is if they're going to be doing this all game. Unfortunately, no one's going to have to push out. Well, they seem to be taking everybody out.
Last
Oh,
player
no one
standing.
unfortunately taken out.
One enemy remaining.
Got him with a nice headshot through the wall.
Time to
Only the
jump.
Astra's left. Astra's on bomb. Let's see if he can defuse the situation. And he got a nasty
I
headshot.
saved a day. Don't make a big deal about it. Just like we practiced.
All diamonds and flats, huh? This will definitely be interesting. The enemy seems to really like flanking, so hopefully our team will know to guard our flanks more than last time. But we've been able to pick attacking first, which is great for our team.
Get it.
But next weapon we may have to be put on defense, which could cause a few problems.
Grenade.
Taking hookah along with going up B long. Good solid slow push. Peeking right in. Seems to be Sova. Oh, Alchemite going for the cheeky play, waiting for the teleport throw. They're on site.
Satchel out.
Still waiting for the sneaky push. No one really pushing in hard, unfortunately taken out.
Nice, nice.
Let's see what Mac and Smash does.
Fake teleport.
Looking for the fake teleport. Akamai's still waiting for the cheeky play. Might not be coming. Oh, unfortunately taken out through the smoke. Mac and Smash getting scans, not good. He's able to avoid it. Let's see, and the good headshot right there. Akamai's still hookah. We're not exactly sure where they are, but they're thinking back in their spawn, and they're correct.
Fake the spawn.
And looks like they're able to get the kill quite easily.
Weapon here.
They have courage. but
We will
no
see,
one
we will
seems
see.
to feel.
Still trying to remember who all the buttons are so I can switch to the right person. It's like a game.
Let's flush them out.
Looks like they might be going 1 or 2 showers and the rest are going to push up through the normal way. Although with a shorty, there's not much you can do from that spot. Unfortunately, they all got revealed. Looks like all 3 are going showers. That's a hard push. Might be good, especially because you're only with Spectre and Shorty. We got no one going in. Unfortunately, weren't able to get that headshot off, and Akamai didn't push along with him. Although it's kind of hard. Akamai's sort of waiting for the smoke to fade to get a shot off of... oh, and catches the flank. Unfortunately, flank kills him. Looks like Rhino's going to sit back to probably set up a lineup. And watch the flank at the same time. They're in the defensive right now. See what Mac and Smash is able to pull off. And unfortunately, headshot through the wall. This is a bad spot for our team. We're probably going to lose bomb here. He's got the lineup. The question is if he's going to be able to get a kill off of it. Looks like he will. Good for him. His Molly page paid off. Unfortunately, though, that no one's shorty play didn't pay off, and that seemed to sort of push him down, especially because they couldn't take out the Sova early.
Here.
He seems to be going back into a more traditional role with the Vandal. Looks like our entire team. Looks like Brock's going with the Phantom along with Rhinor. And apparently I can see because Alchemide is. Majority of the team is using it. Especially because this map tends to be a lot more close range. Phantom definitely helps out there. Minor and Alchemide pushing up B long. Along with Rockjaw throwing the fade.
No charges.
Ball from Blong. Checking out Hookah, trying not to get peeked. He seems very hesitant to push in, though. Our team's able to move up on Blong. Grabbing the ult orb for the res, but it's overall silent. They could just be playing for picks, but we'll see. Putting Bomb Buddy through elbow. Looks like they're in the corner right there. Thankfully, we get the kill with the Bomb Buddy. Rhino's going to push. There is a 2v3 situation. This isn't looking good. It's a lot harder now that we're losing a lot more of our gunfights. Looks like no one's just throwing themselves in.
Last player standing.
Fortunately, it didn't pay off, and unfortunately, Rhinor got taken out. I need to stop saying unfortunately. Got myself a bottled water because it helps.
I'll tear through.
All right, going for the Sheriff again. Along with Mac and Smash. The question is, are they going to be able to pull him off along with no one with the shorty? Sheriff with full armor seems sort of risky, though. Especially with him putting down 1400. Let's see, they're probably going to try and pull the Bomb Buddy. And they do the jump with a shorty again. Looks like he's ulting in, trying to see where everyone is. Flashing and trying to get the kill. Unfortunately, they're on both sides. It makes it kind of hard. I don't think he's flashing one, but they did get the wall down. Meaning they've got a solid plant right here. The question is if they're going to be able to pull it off. Rhinor catching any flanks, hopefully. However, they could still go through the spawn.
Time to jump.
Looks like Rock's dealing with some annoyance. Oh, easy kill. With that stun, it's going to be hard to do anything. Rock's taken out. Can't do much with the Sheriff. And it looks like we're in a bad position. However, we do have those lineups. However, the question is, was that the right time to use them? And it looks like it was, as they just started defusing. Rhinor's probably going to be able to get a cheeky kill. A nice double kill right there. Beautiful collateral. Very lucky.
Dreams are a funny thing. One little twist, and it all turns.
And that's going to be able to secure a good economy to be able to push up with full armor and Vandals. Always expect Rhino to pull something dumb like that.
Safety zone.
Straight cracked indeed. Alright, let's see what Mac and Smash is going to try and pull off here. I might just start calling him Mac now. His name's a bit too long. Looks like he gets flashed right off the bat, but no one's able to block it. Look the other way, really. Checking angles, trying not to get peeked.
Time to jump.
Big issue last year was not shaking our angles simply enough, and that caused a huge problem. How it seems is we've got a lot more experienced players this year that sort of helps prevent that. Looks like they're coming from flanking, possibly 2 going through. The race for sure. This guy's in front. Looks like they're sort of stuck there.
Big time.
They're gonna go through the teleport and try and secure. And unfortunately, we've got a can't think of his name right now. Mid. My brain is shot today. Sorry, guys.
I'll find you.
Looks like he's debating going through, and just completely ignoring the fact that someone might have been there. Looks like we got no one checking elbow. Someone's there.
One enemy
Looks like
remaining.
nice kill. Fast reaction speed. I would not have got that. Yep, they're still worried about mid. However, it looks like he went and rotated back through long.
Gear up. Stay safe. We're going back in.
My god, I'm sweating. Totally from chills with this epic gameplay.
Reloading. Reloading.
Looks like we're getting our morale up. Getting ready to push. Got some cheeky smoke spots apparently getting set up. Yep, they've got a plane trying to block off. Oh, unfortunately they were spotted by the sky. Looks like she's gonna push up. Oh, it was actually, oh, and gets the double kill. Perfect. Put us a solid advantage.
Bring them down.
They only have possibly 2, maybe 3 people on point, which means we're gonna be able to pretty easily grab this. The ult is a problem. Unfortunately, Alchemite's gonna take one for the team planning the bomb. Salute to you, sir. They still need to worry about that ult, because they could get op from heaven or from flank. Looks like Rock's not really... Oh, and it looks like it's from heaven. Ryan's still holding flank, however, there's only 2 on point, and sightlines are limited. Asher seems to be pushing in from showers.
Bring them down.
Oh, and unfortunately they had the op right there. Oh, looks like Rock's trying to hold off, however, they're defusing. Oh, and got him to sit off it for a few seconds. Maybe that might be enough to get the bomb to plant. Rye's trying to get there in time. He got the kill.
Clutch.
Good victory. Good victory.
What are they doing over there? When the play's not working, call an audible.
Can someone get this? Thank you.
Looks like we are getting sort of low on economy. Hopefully we don't lose. Those deaths did hurt.
Reloading.
Grab myself another water.
Have at him.
Go get it.
Alright, going off with the bomb buddy to check for anyone in hookah. However, it seems Max is following. Checking Blong, pushing up, and Ryan staying in the back like always. Looks like he's unable to catch the raise like that. So now they gotta watch mid and behind him. Rock's gonna hold that angle while the 2 push out there. Looks like they might be bailing on their push through hookah, which could be dangerous for Alchemite with no one else supporting him. The real question is, will this lead to a full rotate? Because if they get spotted doing this, it could cause other problems. My guess is 1-up's in heaven right now. Looks like I am right. Ray's rotated back. Looks like that Asher wall is going to make it really hard for them to push out. Oh,
Standing.
Alchemite's able
Spike
to
down
save
A.
himself from the ult. However, he has people behind him right now. He needs to watch out for it. He was unable to get a kill, unfortunately.
Never show weakness. Ever.
Alright, looks like they have to go and save round again because they blew their economy. However, they should be able to afford... 3 of them should be able to afford Vandals. No, 4. I'm mistaken, sorry.
You know what to do.
Looks like Rock's going to be the only one sitting without Vandal and full shields next round.
Guys.
Going with the solid thing, pushing the Astra out.
Enemy spotted.
Going in for the shorty kill, unable to secure it again. Let's see if they're going to be able to do anything. There's a bad start. All 4 taken out incredibly quickly. Looks like they know exactly where they are. Rai's going to have to hide. And now play hide and seek with the rest of the team. However, they seem to know exactly where he is right now. Sage coming from hookah and someone coming from behind. He's kind of pinned here. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to clutch anything out.
They want to dance? I'll lead.
The question is our positioning bad or is it the gunfights? And right now, I might say it's a bit of the positioning. We seem to be having trouble pulling off those first couple of kills and getting picks because we get a tad aggressive or slow peek a corner. The enemy team seems very good at picking people from slow peaks. However, the issue remains if we're able to swing out and get kills that way. Because that is an individual skill. Now they know Max coming into showers.
Bring them down.
Rock's gonna try and see. He's probably sitting up on the right and or backed off. Never mind. Looks like he's pushing through. Not the smartest decision, in my opinion. However, they're gonna be sitting up on top of the box on A with an op. Interesting play by them. Looks like everyone's sort of playing for picks right now, being very careful. Thankfully, we do have that one advantage. Pushing through hookah as the Astra Star gets taken away. I would say, yes, the enemy team does seem confident. However, the Sova dying does seem to calm them down a little bit. They seem to be just waiting out the clock right now. Especially with that op, they're going to be able to figure out where most of them are, which will be a problem. Yep, see, the Astra Stars are coming back. They're going to have to rotate. And unfortunately, A-Site's also not an option either. Our team's kind of thrown into confusion right now. Getting both sites sort of taken away in terms of options is very hard. I think their mental might be a little bit off, but we'll see if they're able to regain it. Good kill. Now they gotta plant really quickly or else they're not gonna be able to pull this off.
10 seconds left.
Looks like none were waiting behind on site. Rock's gonna grab the Vandal right in front of them. Thankfully he didn't get shot. Oh, looks like able to get a kill elbow. Unfortunately, thinking about that op. That op is a big problem. They need to take it away from him. Looks like they're on site. Able to get, oh, unfortunately not able to get a kill. Rhino with the setup, or the lineup, sorry. He might be able to get a kill that way, and or just force him a bomb. And unfortunately, that op just keeps on coming back to bite us. They know now to wait off the bomb until he pulls it off. So maybe he just needs to not do it right away. However, that does mean they could peek out and kill him. Unfortunate. I feel like this might be even harder on defense for our team, as we saw that they even struggled against the last team. Worse than they are in, well, not as bad, but struggled more than they were in the attacker round. They're almost there too, only 2 more rounds. And they look like they're saving up. The question is, are they going to save up for final round or just the next one? I don't know what that weird switching glitch is. Looks like he's teleporting in for cheeky play. Unfortunately, not able. That Sova keeps denying most of the cheeky plays we've seen. Looks like Alchemite's gonna push in, kill the Sova, thankfully, and revive Mag. That off was super scary. However, thankfully they weren't able to pick anyone off. Mag's gonna push in with another decoy. With Rhino trying to sneak in with a frenzy. Unfortunately, they got a bad flank on him. We're not able to defend. This is bad. This puts Rhino on the wrong side.
Last player standing.
With Max sort of surrounded on all sides. I don't think he's going to be able to pull this off. However, he got the teleport, and unfortunately, the Astra was sitting right there for him.
Last round in the half.
The enemy team seems very good at disrupting sort of the play, and when the options are taken away from the team, they seem to group together, which causes even more of a problem. However, that op is just terrible. It keeps picking away each member. We'll see if they're able to deal with it. They do have enough to buy. However, if they lose this round, they're going to be severely behind next round. Wait, never mind. It's last round. What am I saying? Big brain. Looks like they're definitely end up pushing. They know the ops there. However, we may decide to rotate to B just because it seems like that's what our team's doing. Like I said,
Reloading.
doesn't seem like we're able to do much. Alchemite's the only one pushing up long, which is a big problem, especially because they can just slam the ult into mid. Unfortunately, just got our team ripped apart. They're very good at staging combined attacks together. That distraction from Hookah made him really scared. Unfortunately, he didn't stay on the teleporter. Especially with these mind games going on.
We are Valorant. We are fighters.
He didn't do it last time, so I guess he was surprised. Now we gotta see the defense. This is really our make or break. Because if they're not able to hold very well, that's pretty much going to decide the rest of the match. Looks like Alchemite's going to be cheeky and try and push out to mid early. Rock as well. They seem to be very aggressive on B, which honestly might be to their benefit. If they're able to push out and get some picks early on, that's going to be huge in terms of the defensive advantage. Dead enemy cannot fight you. Alright, he knows one's mid, so he's going to back off immediately. Probably a smart play because there's more than one. Going for the slow and hookah, he's calling for backup. You can see two rotating. Matt going for the flank. Never mind, he's going through mid for the teleporter. He's able to get a pick. 2 picks with that good headshot. One's going blong at least. One hookah. We have bomb down.
Spike down B.
He's on the bomb. Question is if they're able to pick the person off in hookah. This guy's just going to sort of lurk around there, taunting no one. Mac's going to sort of look around. And he got the headshot. He's been hitting these headshots all day. Now they just have to deal with the one in hookah, and they pretty much have it.
Reloading.
2 duelist comp is... It depends on what you're playing to your strength. If you're able to push out and get kills early, even on the defensive, I think it can work wonderfully. I don't think against this team they'll probably have the opportunity to do that, however. They seem to be very strong on those corner shots. Or at least the surprise. And especially if you're playing up in the Immortals rank, it's hard to tell because you have people with very, very good aim. But you also, they're going against people with some aim. So if they're able to get those kills off, they're able to win. But it's basically gambling at the beginning of the round on whether they're able to get picks from peeking. Alchemite going to try and peek mid cheekily, not seeing anyone.
Bomb buddy out.
No one's going. They hear people coming down A. Oh, they got scanned. It's not good. Looks like 2 are sitting up there. They got the kill, thankfully, in showers. Doesn't look like they stunned anyone, but he didn't get hit by the shock arrow either. They got that flash off, beautifully able to stop them. And unfortunately, he wasn't able to get the kill. No one's going to try and back him up.
Where are you?
Hold this angle, though it looks like they're planning right away. Good kill, good kill.
Spike planted.
Looking from hookah with the Marshall. Looks like they're very aware that he's up there. And now it's just the waiting games on who's going to push first.
1 enemy remaining.
Alright, looks like they're able to push him in quite easily and win the game. Intel is
Love explosions.
important, very important, but it can also be accomplished
Don't
through just
stop
knowing the
fighting.
opponent and
You
reading
must
them.
keep going, even if you're the only one.
Knowing exactly where they are on point is important, but if you can flash in properly. I mean, realistically, you could run with a 2 of any agent type, I feel. You just have to play to your advantage like that. If you have 2 Sentinels, you probably want to play a lot more defensive. Maybe not slower pushes on attack, but maybe holding like flanks a lot stronger. Initiators obviously get the scan off on people. Looks like they're mid. It is a more often than not thing. It's probably not meta to have 2 duelists anymore. I'm not quite versed in that. He is thankfully able to get that kill first. He's just sitting there waiting. If he keeps the door open, never mind. Looks like they're waiting and maybe hearing them in hookah. Oh,
Bam.
thankfully able to get the kill. Killed the Astra as well.
Spike down.
This is huge.
B.
They don't have Spike though, so even though they killed in showers, no one doesn't have to peek out. He can just wait. They have Phantoms now, which is very good for them. I don't think they saw anyone down block, but
Time to
someone
jump.
could have pushed in that amount of time. Looks like his jump peak didn't reveal anything. Oh, never mind. Looks like the Sky was waiting there. Going for the flash and kill, but Sky's probably not looking in that direction. He did not push out after the flash, so. Waiting for the cheeky kill. Looks like Max should not have tried to engage that.
30 seconds left.
Now they're playing the waiting game and then pushing out. Brock, unfortunately, flash and... Oh! Might have been able to hold on a little bit longer. They're
One
most likely
enemy
going to try and
remaining.
grab the bomb and rotate through teleport. Yep. So now they're going to have to chase. Alchemine's Chris with the decision of he probably should just follow straight through
10
because that's going to
seconds
put more
left.
pressure and not give them enough time to plant. With only 6 seconds left, they have to plant. So you just got to keep pushing.
Spike planted.
However, it's really hard to take care of that in a match. You're not always paying attention to those sort of things. You're just sort of focusing on where they are in the map and not the time. A lot of time when you're playing a lot more defensively, it's very easy to sort of get distracted and not realize how fast the
Stay in
clock's
range of
ticking
my
down.
stim beacon. We'll mow them down.
And by the time that's sort of down, you're out of options and sort of screwed.
There.
All right. I think they might push A more now because they went B previously. However, I don't think this team has been playing on and off constantly. However, it does look like their bet's right. Rock's gonna probably save
There.
his util so he doesn't waste it, or just wait longer. Yeah, he's waiting for the bait. Sending him through mid doesn't detect anything. They're probably just waiting and playing for picks. Especially now. We've been playing a very strong defense, haven't lost it. It does seem we work longer with just waiting them to plant and then pushing, and then they have to play the defense. Chamber has changed the game a lot. It's very difficult to play against. I can't say I'm a very good Chamber player,
I've
but
got your trail.
it is wild. Looks like they know they're on site, but that doesn't really help them that much. Especially with that sort of fake teleport almost. Looks like they're rotating. Oh, unfortunately he was able to kill
30
him.
seconds left.
Rock's able to get those good kills off, although he looked away when that bot came in.
One enemy remaining.
Nice kill. Nice kills, actually.
Gun here.
It always seems as if we're able to
Pick
pull it off
something nice to
when
kill
we're the
them.
ones letting them
Listen.
push on site with bomb and then re-pushing. Which I think is very much playing to the strengths of this team right now. They're shooting mid, announcing their presence immediately.
Where are you?
Alchemite and Rock, it might have been a fake push. They might be rotating back to A. Sounds like a couple of them are over there, however. They do like to split push. So it may just be a fake.
Time to jump.
Let's see. Doesn't seem to see anyone. Oh, they might be pushing B. They just got sky flashed. Looks like they're all jumping. Or no, that's Mac. I do think they're playing for picks. Now that they're 2 down, they're definitely concerned. They're being a lot more cautious.
Cutting through.
And that may... Oh, looks like they're deciding to push in now. They don't have much time. And thankfully we're able to get these kills and sort of stomp their momentum out. However, B-site's practically undefended with Rock going into elbow.
Sky killed.
He seems to be rotating back.
One enemy remaining.
And now they just have
30
to hunt down the
seconds
Astra. Which shouldn't be too hard realistically.
Portal closed. Right here.
10
They do seem
seconds
to
left.
just be waiting. I think they do have bomb, so there's not too much to worry about. And they got the kill.
Now get
She's just hiding in the corner. It's hard to get all the angles
Look
on
at
where
me.
everyone is
I
to
know that
know what
I
they've
am by
seen.
your
Sorry.
side.
This setup they have seems to be really effective, so I guess they're not going to change it until something goes wrong.
We are immovable.
They can just keep doing this for 3 more rounds. That would be great.
You want to play? Let's play.
Looks like the enemy team has that op out now, so now they're
Time to
concerned. Looks like they're trying to bait out a sniper right there. However, our team doesn't really tend to have too many snipers. Rhino is the closest we have, and he doesn't do it all too often.
Smoke's down.
Looks like he's just waiting. They're pushing A. The question is Alchemite going to push more to try and get the flank?
big teleport. Time to jump.
Personally, I think they should, especially with Chamber just sitting there with an op. Oh, and they called the lucky shot and got him. Rock's in a really hard position right now because he can't really push out. He has a high likelihood of getting shot. Looks like he is safe, however, he doesn't know from showers. Looks like they're just waiting. Chamber probably waiting for the bait.
Enemy spotted A.
With Rye sort of
Launching
playing
smoke.
with them to smoke him out. Oh, unfortunately taken out from showers.
One enemy
Rock did
remaining.
not clear it. Okay, so now
Spike down A.
they have bomb. They're in the advantage position. And Sky just sort of has to find a way to
30
survive.
seconds left.
Bring them down. I knew you.
Nice kills.
Satchel up.
Lucky they didn't get any picks. I say luck, I mean skill.
Prepare yourselves. We fight once again.
I'm very sorry. My computer does this from time to time. It didn't miss much, folks. They're just setting up. Y'all get to watch and I get to make bad commentary. It's a win-win.
Time to explode.
Looks like not hearing any mid. Showers does have that scan arrow. Oh, looks like there is something down mid. Rock's gonna push out a little bit, try and get a cheeky right there. And you get a headshot from there.
Here.
Still playing for picks, especially being even more down. Oh, looks like they're gonna push in. They got a strong lead, especially with knowing Sage is probably in hookah. They could be pushing up straight onto B right now, however, they might be going a little bit too slow.
Enemy spotted A.
Question is, did they get around into elbow? Mac is just looking around.
I'm back.
Oh, looks like they did a
Cutting through.
bait and they're actually going to A site. I was going to need to rush back and try and go there. Max Mastery's got to sort of lay back and sit there for a moment. Alchemite's thankfully watching flank, getting the kill on the Sova, stopping them from rotating again. Unfortunately, they're on B side now.
Spike planted.
With that wall going up, it's going to be kind of hard for Alchemite to do anything out of hookah, although they are able to get that kill. That wall is actually more helpful to them right now than anything. Question is, will no one be able to kill the chamber? I could do a Team Fortress 2 stream. I will be playing dodgeball. That is cash. However, not on the official Lander Esports page.
Fire in the hole!
Alright, looks like the... Oh, and unfortunately it was taken out. One elbow, one... Oh, they weren't able to get the wall up in time. Unfortunate.
Oh, shot, man. Keep
Should get a
fighting.
TF2 team together.
Rest is overrated.
That'd be the real play of Lander Esports. I guess my connection's not that good for it to be so slow in switching over. They don't seem to be wanting to maybe sit in hookah anymore, or maybe they're trying to get Fade to throw a different different util. Nope, they're on the same. Looks like they're mid again. Alchemite might wall. Seems to be going with the slow again. Alchemite's really been holding off with the walls this game, which is interesting because they might be able to wall off hookah and then just hold. Looks like they could be rotating back to A.
I've got your trail.
Looks like Sky's at least on A. Oh, Rye reverse ulting. Very good reverse ult. Stops them from pushing through. Looks like they're coming from... Oh, shot him through the smoke. Very unlucky. Unfortunately, not able to get the kill on the Sova. That Sova seems to be doing serious damage. However, I think it's literally just me. I'm only able to see that Sova kill anyone and no one else.
Last player standing.
The Sova strikes again. Rock's gonna go start and play hide and seek. If he goes through that portal, they'll know where he is. It's a high stress moment. See if he's able to pull him
30
off. I don't
seconds
think the
left.
enemy team's actually looking for him now. They're probably just planning bomb on B.
Spike planted.
The issue is if he decides to push through hookah or not. Because that is probably going to be watched and or someone will be in it. Looks like no one's in hookah right now.
Where are you?
Or throwing that, they're going to know exactly where they are. No one's sitting behind. Probably elbow and Blong. Looks like I was correct. And or someone's sitting inside of B. Looks like they were coming from wall.
Move in after I strike. That's when they're weak.
Alright, we're sort of losing our momentum here. We need to pick it back up if we don't want to go into overtime. Losing 2 games in a row is not good, even if we were saving. It's definitely going to give a boost to the enemy team. Ron keeps throwing his util early, which... Yeah, he's unable to catch anyone pushing up Blong because of that. We're currently doing maybe a... Definitely 3 down Blong. Sky's over in showers. I don't think no one's going to be able to kill anyone because Sky might have just run away. Max flanking through. However, I think they're all sitting on going to B potentially. However, they could be sitting on Blong and just waiting to go through the teleporter. Trying to bait away any defenders. Looks like Sky stayed and got the flash off.
Over here.
That's a very good blind jump. Probably push through the smoke, not seeing anyone. Oh, unfortunately taken out by someone in hookah. Now everyone's got to hit the rotate.
30 seconds left.
Got the kill. Only 30 health, though.
Spike planted.
Now, three defenders, actually. One probably in hookah, one elbow. And one probably B long. It's anyone's game who might win this. And scan goes off, which is not good. Let's see. They're most likely waiting for them to push out so they can peek elbow.
Last player standing.
Like I said, very difficult to push in from that position.
Hold on to your
Confusing
hats.
even harder. That Asher Star is a utter pain. Combined with if they had a KJ, it'd be almost impossible to defuse on a tight time
The fear
budget.
is a track, and the track is fresh.
Unless you're very good at detecting KJ util, which my enemies always are.
Stay focused.
All right.
Here.
Looks like they're switching it up now, putting no one over on B. However, I don't know if that was the play because there seems to be people sitting over on A potentially. No, they seem to be going through hookah.
Grenade!
Hopefully that nade does a bit of damage. They do have that hole. The interesting dart. I don't think that landed properly. Rock's blind. I think that blinded everyone there.
Decoy.
If they're able to pick a few off, that would be great, but
Sky killed.
kind of hard to shoot up to hookah. Looks like Mac's gonna sneak in and kill a bunch of them though. Not seeing anyone so far. Not really peeking out into hookah either though. Most likely sitting in mid trying to decide where to rotate to. Looks like we got some action in hookah. Matt going for another flank, and unfortunately not being able to pull anything off there.
Where are
Hoping for the ace.
30 seconds left.
Not doing much with the util.
One enemy remaining.
Nice kill. They were not
Spike
expecting
down
that.
B.
Perfect. Nice kill into hookah.
I need a drop.
Sorry about my voice. Talking for an hour and a half
Can
is
someone
very
take
hard.
Thank you. Hit them when they're not looking.
Looks like they're sending Alchemite over to A site and put someone a bit more aggressive into mid, which I think might be a good idea. However, I don't think we've ever properly held hookah, which is very different than the enemy's playstyle. Do I play a lot of Valorant? I play some Valorant. I play a lot of different games. I have, I think, like 400 hours in TF2, but that was in the past. That was past me. Looks like they're playing for pick still. This is match point, so if our team's able to get it, we're going to be able to secure the first victory.
Portal closed.
Here. Enemy
Looks like they're sort of lurking outside of A, trying to get kills. Fortunately, they are going to get one. Oh, and they were waiting for that push. Alright, now Max left alone on site. No one's going to try and rush over as fast as possible. Oh, and gets the good kill. Perfect.
Here.
Rock's trying to send in some util.
You want to fight
He's
it?
got the ult, trying to see him out. It's honestly very, very doable. They've
30
just got to play
seconds left.
really carefully here.
Spike down A.
Alright, did they get the scan off? They didn't
One
get the
enemy
plant,
remaining.
thankfully. They were able to get him on this. Alright, it's a 3v1. They have the bomb on their side of the Asher wall. We have the bomb on our side of the Asher wall. This is very, very strong position. Flanked to where the Sova
seconds
used to
left.
be, I think. Yes, they're sitting in showers.
Hey,
And they're not going to be able to do anything. And that's the game.
hey, who's got this?
Nice
now?
headshot.
more doubts. We're ready.
It is not match point. I am dumb. What is going on? Oh, they're sorry. They were not playing to win. They were playing to 15. I don't know why I thought otherwise. I think they're only playing 2 matches to 15, or to the final one.
Find you.
Yeah, pretty much CS match, except it's just practice, so I don't think anyone like wins. Unfortunately, Mac not able to pull anything off. He keeps trying to use those teleporters, but the more he does it, the more people are just going to get played or play him. He's able to kill the Sky lurking in teleporter. Hopefully he can get something off with the flank. Fortunately good with the Marshall. Droning him out, and no one's going to be revealed, so he's got to pull something off right here. Got 2 headshots on the Sova. Unfortunately had to reload. If he didn't, he would have gotten that kill. I don't know what I said for you to say why not, but...
Molly!
Alright, looks like
30 seconds
Chamber's
left.
going to try and rotate again. Rhino's sort of sneaking up on him. Although he definitely knows where he is. Oh, he shot a molly beforehand, landed right there.
Play.
So he must have planted somewhere weird. It's a little bit more out in the open. He's going to probably try and smoke and defuse on him. Oh, now he's forcing the Chamber to push out. Oh, and he was in a completely unexpected area.
Defenders win.
Good play by him. Yeah, they're playing to before overtime. Good stuff, good stuff.
Do y'all still want to do one more, or y'all just want to call it?
No, we're down. We're down
for one more.
Okay.
You guys want to pick a map?
Yeah.
What map do you want?
Please ace it.
Icebox it is.
Guess they're going for their second favorite map, Icebox. Which it'll be fun to see a different map being played.
Y'all ready, or you need a minute?
I think we're good. Let's just go.
And off we go. Time to crack open a cold one with the boys. Alchemite seems to be having either they're telling him to go something different. I can't quite tell what they're gonna do. Looking like they're picking 2 duelists again, which means Rock might go Fade again, and Rhine or probably Sage. Oh. Rye with the Chamber pick. And Rock with Fade. Okay. They don't have a traditional Sentinel on their team. Which I don't know if they were using it like one anyway. The Sage.
Choose your agent.
They used the Revive. I don't know how much they were healing. I wasn't paying attention to that. But I definitely don't think they're used to playing it. I think these are all more of their mains that they're comfortable with. Rye plays Sage a little bit, but he likes to play more offensive characters. Rock, as I said, is a Fade main. Mac is a Jet main. Aquaman, I'm not sure, and no one, I have no clue.
They are not important. Let's move through them like smoke through llamas.
Alright, right now they're probably debating their strategy on what they hit first. Probably going to be A-site. That's what they tend to pick first. Or it could be a split push. That would be interesting.
Reloading.
I'm not quite sure on the statistics for which would be better to actually push, but that would be interesting in finding that out. Probably depends on the team. The Sova getting the standoff again. Now we got a Chamber v Chamber lineup. Let's see if Rock can get any good reveals. Got the Sage. Mac's gonna move in, try and get a few picks, but he might get correct by the Sova. Unfortunately, he does. Alchemite, unfortunately, not able to hit the kill either. However, Rye is blocking the flank. They sort of have sight. They haven't cleared back sight yet. The Sova's still lurking around somewhere and takes out no one.
Player standing.
Oh man, this is
Spike
bad. People
down
falling
A.
left and right, and it looks like Rye might get scanned. We'll push out into the Sova, unable to get a kill, and Sova almost aces. They sort of got pushed by all that util that the enemy team threw out, along with the Sage just sitting there and shooting at him. Once their momentum was killed, it was hard to push back. They kept pushing back one by one and getting killed by the Sova. Nice. Alright, it's your boy Alchemite leading the charge. Oh. Unfortunately, they weren't able to get the pick on the Chamber. Let's see what Max sees. That Chamber was eerily close to his head. Alchemite trying to push, but that Chamber is very good at tracking sound.
Spike down B.
Oh, unfortunately taken out by the Chamber. Rye's the only one left. They seem to be doing way better on this map, and or they just got really used to the team. They probably feel like they can push out more confidently now, especially with the momentum they built up over winning 2 games.
Choice. It is so personal, no? You pick a gun and it tells me who you are.
However, they're not flanking like they could do, which is interesting. Those through the smoke kills were really cheeky in the Chamber's part. Will our team be able to push this round? That's the question.
Spotted A.
Let's see. They're going very slow. Which means if they don't get a pick right here, they're going to be in a lot of trouble. Because if the Sage and probably the Sova is able to sit on point, it's going to cause a lot of trouble. They're able to get the pick. Let's see if they can push in any harder. Looks like there's a Viper right there. The dash helps, but unfortunately the wall just gets them. See if Alchemite's be able to pull off some magic. Nice headshot. The Sova's lurking around somewhere. Chamber's trying to get some headshots. Able to kill the Chamber. They're in a good spot right now. As long as we get the bomb down, we should be able to defend it pretty handily. Alright.
Gun here.
Now they just gotta wait. The problem is Sova likes peeking that right corner and would shoot at no one. No one seems ready for
One
that.
enemy remaining.
Nice.
The nightmare turns in our
Need a
favor.
drop.
No prisoners.
Commentating a match is probably going to be really difficult, simply due to the fact that...
Poison orb.
Oh, that was unfortunate. Immediate headshot at the chamber. Taking out our boy Alchemite. R.I.P. Alright, Mac checking the corners. No one's sitting up there. They tend to like to sit back and just snipe from behind. I am wondering if I could ping, but that'd probably disrupt the flow of the team. So I'm not going to do it. Smoking him out. They don't have a Sage to actually block that position right there. The enemy team does, though. So it's going to be a very dangerous position we're on defense. And they're able to just block him like that. Nice block. Nice runaway. Rhynor able to dab out of there. Rock's going to probably try to peek out and get a headshot. But looks like Mac's able to seal the deal.
One enemy remaining.
It's hard to jump around to these positions. I don't know what they're doing. I'm getting some bad angles.
Sweet, that went well. All right, same thing this time.
There's not much to say when they do win unless it's crazy.
Thank you.
It is more interesting with just not...
Need a drop.
It's difficult because
Thank you.
there's like 2 ways to improve. There's 3 ways. You get better at aiming, you get better at like positioning and tool usage, and then you get better with teamwork. And the teamwork thing's really hard, even if you're queuing with friends. So you gotta actually like try and improve that along with the other skills.
Here.
And we're actually not playing with the full team. We're missing someone, which is why Rockjaw's subbing in. Oh my god! 4K right there. That was a strong push that got absolutely deleted because none of them turned around. Now it's just turned into a manhunt. And Rai is very greedy. He 100% wants that ace. But it looks like they're not going to let him have it. They want it before him at any cost. Question is, are they going to plant? No, they're just going to be greedy. Oh, looks like they're reconsidering it. Yeah, but he realized, alright, they found a mid. Now we'll see what happens. Rai's going to try and go in for the kill. And he got the ace. Let's go.
Fan teleport's ready.
So Chamber's more than just a nice suit. Well done.
Give it up for Rhynor getting that ace.
Reloading.
I was kind of wondering if the Sova was able to clutch it out and sort of just kill them all individually because he wanted the ace.
Reloading.
There.
I will say we have had games like that in the past, even with teams that were a lot better than us.
Welcome to my world.
Looks like they're probably ulting B site. No, I don't know. It's actually... Oh, looks like they had the Sage up, so they probably ulted A site then. Unfortunate Sova ult. That Sova keeps getting those ults. Very good at putting them down. Alchemite's going to try and move in and unfortunately gets taken out. He's probably a bit too close, or they can throw it close enough to him. Looks like Rai's able to sneak around and get a kill. Oh, another kill again. Oh, Rock's not able to do it. That spray is going to make him miss. Alright, let's see what Rai can do. "35 seconds on the clock. Let's see what he can do. Can he make the shot? Can he get the kills?" Oh, unfortunately, he was spotted first.
As much as this world hurt me, it's mine, and I will kill to defend it.
Looks like Rai's mourning his loss. Buying the off. The question is he going to go down mid? Or is he going to peek up A? Now, the issue with going A is that they don't normally peek out. They like to hide until the team's pushed up close, and then they peek out. And they're very effective at short range. Looks like he's just gonna hold flank. Oh, they almost got that chamber.
Reloading.
I'm not sure if they spotted that Cypher trip. Looks like there's 3 people on A right now. He may just jump through the trip. Oh, looks like they got it actually. Rhino's not watching behind, he's watching front. They got the ult off. I mean, they're going to be able to hold this really strong position.
They found my trap.
Looks like there's someone flanking behind. Let's see if Rhino's able to get him. Looks like there's bigger things to worry about over on site. Oh, he was unable to get the cheeky kill off on him. Now it's up to no one in Rockjaw to sort of get those kills. So they can hold site well enough. Now that's a 2v3, the other team's going to be sort of more hesitant to push in. Especially if one was flanking. Fortunately, not able to kill. The Sova flank took him out.
1 enemy remaining.
Nice kill with the Viper.
Asshole.
Rock able to get that headshot as well.
Make
We've seen a lot of util kill over these games.
Or use a gun. Whichever.
Honestly, very impressive. Looks like they're full buying, full sim. They've got a lot of money to spend, a lot of money to burn. If they keep winning the games, they might just start buying ops. We'll see. Alchemite must have bought him the op for him to be that low.
You want to play? Let's play.
Looks like Ride just can pull out another op.
Cutting their vision.
Looks like he got revealed. However, can he peek? No, he can't. Unfortunate.
There.
I'll find you.
Alright, we got Mac trying to flank up. However, doesn't check behind him, and the Sova is able to get a kill with a ghost. Alchemite peeking through. From the left, probably someone up heaven. Oh, nice kill. Oh, yep, someone indeed is up heaven. Rock is watching it. Can he get the kill? And he does. Viper must have backed up to get headshot like that. Looks like the Chambers pulled out the op. Which is very scary, but it doesn't scare Alchemite as they get a 4K.
Look them in the eyes when you kill them.
Good round. That's going to let our team just keep sliding into the next one. Not too many died, so our econ's doing pretty good. The question is, do they keep going A? And will they stop them from pushing A? Place your bets now, folks. What is no one going to do? Looks like they're going for a bit of a mid push. However, they get scanned. Unfortunate. Alright, looks like they have to abort the mid push and just continue going A.
There.
If they could get a pick, they could move in fairly quickly.
There.
Come on, Alchemite.
There. Enemy spotted A.
Jet's trying to push in. Use that dash maybe a bit too early. Got a little bit excited. Oh, good headshot. I got taken out immediately. No one might try and push through. Oh, backing off.
Toxins going up.
Probably a smart decision. Using the bite to sort of block off that area. Looks like they're on site. 2 of them. Getting up into that upper area is a really smart idea, especially when you get the bandage point right there. Oh, looks like the Brim anticipated that. Can they get the ult down and get out in time? No, they can't. But the bomb is down, which means it's just a waiting game. Fortunately, Rock isn't able to react in time, but who knows? They need to remember that that Brim has that lineup, so they need to plan elsewhere. Not there exactly, but in the main bomb spot.
They have courage, but no one is immune to fear.
Tragic. Playing basketball right now with the bomb.
Reloading.
No one's got a very high score. Oh, and he catches it again. In for the rebound. And home run!
Poison
Looks like they're going to try and go for a mid push. Along with 2 flanks on the left and right. Going up in the kitchen. I wonder if they've been protecting it.
Bring them down.
Looks like Chamber have bought an op, which is very concerning. They gotta go now. They know where they are. Good kill, Secure. Are they gonna be able to deal with that Chamber though? They do have A site though, meaning they can push out to mid. Looks like the Sova's taken out quite handily. Now, honestly, the Chamber's the scariest thing. There's one right below. I don't think they noticed it. Taken out right there in the window. I would not recommend pushing that. That is a nasty spot. Ryan's looking around for a few kills, although I think he's going to find any. They're all pretty much focused on Alchemite right now, especially because they have the bomb. They can just sit on it for 30 seconds.
Last player standing.
Fortunately,
30
Hiker
seconds left.
takes Alchemite out on a hike. Tragic, I know. Alright, Ryan. Come on.
So close.
Getting the kill.
Spike.
That Sage Wall is looking kind of suspicious. Some might even say sus. He's got about 12 seconds to plant, and unfortunately he was waiting there with the off. If only he whiffed it.
You will not kill my allies.
And brings him back for the econ.
Rest is overrated.
That's not good. We've got 2 more rounds till they switch to the defensive side. And then we'll see what they can do. It's fairly evenly matched up, which I find quite impressive. It's very hard to find teams that can sort of play you pound for pound. We're getting a very good back and forth here. Looks like they're trying for the good old A push. They really haven't tried a B push since they got absolutely destroyed. Looks like it's going to be hard to pull off A again simply due to the op sitting there. It's such a big obstruction. Looks like no one barely survived.
There.
Looks like maybe he tried to hit the op on Sova, but wasn't enough. Let's see if they can get the shot off. Oh, and they're scanned. Rock's gotta go. They're trying to avoid those shock darts, but those shock darts are really well aimed. Some good opponents. Aquaman's gonna try and get the shot off, but gets scanned instead. They know he's there waiting, but he's able to pull it off anyway. He just does not care. It's like no one might try the flank, but with 1 HP, that's really risky. They want to try and get the Sova, but end up whiffing the Viper instead. Oh, almost gets him. This is a very difficult situation. Almost everyone's on low HP except for Rock. And now he's on low HP too. They might be getting flanked as well. And they need to watch behind him.
Toxin screen down.
Bring them down.
Will they be able to pull this off? They need to get 2 picks to feel sort of confident in this. They only have 12 seconds left. Most likely they're going to be unable to push on the point as the team sort of holds them off. Good headshot though with the op. Unnecessary, but absolutely love it. And another kill right there. Honestly, going for picks might be the best option. They took the op away and that flank comes around again. Oh, and they almost lost the op.
Last round before the switch.
Can't take anything with us after this.
They did take away the op, however. He could just buy another one. Our team isn't doing too bad in economy, though. So, not to be too worried.
Thanks.
Looks like Alchemite is going without shield. Or no one. Yeah, Alchemite. Brain. That's kind of risky with the op. Actually, go for it. I want to see what he's got. Putting out the traps on. He didn't get scanned by the Sova. I don't know if they're hidden or not, especially with putting down that Viper wall right there. Through the op, they're trying to change weapons. Alchemite probably wants to get a kill, get the overheal. They keep pushing in, which they got. He might be able to push even more, although the flank seems to have killed Rhino. They need to definitely watch their back. Getting that ulti, may want to get that soul to the left. Well, it may have faded by now.
Give me those back.
Nice kill with the knives. He's still got him. Still gotta watch behind him. Don't want to forget about that. Or they may have rotated through mid. Never mind. Looks like they got all of them. Viper's only the last one. And, unfortunately, didn't get the right click. Going back with the op. Looks like they may be retreating or going heaven.
My ult's not ready.
Looks like he's switching to the Phantom. Smart move. They're really reducing visibility right now, which could be a double-edged sword. Well, he seems to have spotted him out there. If he can't get down and the Viper starts shooting, he could be in a rough spot. Nice kill with the shorty. He's really been trying to go for these shorty kills, hasn't he?
Find the weakness.
I definitely want to get music on these streams, but I just need to make sure that it's appropriate for Lander. And then with all this stuff on Twitch going on, I don't even know if I could.
There.
Kind of scary. All right. They're actually not. They're not putting anyone else on B, which is. Well, Rock can hold right there, and they should be fine. He has a ghost, so he should be able to hold fairly well. Akamite pushing forward like the brave man he is. Not really seeing anyone in A or B. They were probably trying to push mid. Yep, Rock's able to get a headshot off, thankfully, but now they need to go up to kitchen. And underneath, apparently. He's able to kill him. Yep, able to pull it off. They're definitely sitting in kitchen right now. Max seems to possibly hear someone. He looks like he's hiding from someone. Akamite sort of flanking around.
One enemy remaining.
Good kill, good kill.
Spike down B.
Just need to get the Viper over there. Easily cleaned up.
One dream ends, another begins.
Alright, now the question is, they're going for the light buy again. No one really seems to like that Bulldog. You can get headshots off on it. It is a killing machine.
Their fears betray them.
Looking to get a cheeky kill with the Marshall early. One of my favorite things to do.
There. Enemy spotted.
Unfortunately, isn't able to hit. Shoots right through the legs.
Bring them down.
Two Marshalls on A side. Pretty good if they can get a few kills. However, they haven't gotten anything so far. Crowding up like that might be a bit dangerous.
Get in sight.
Looks like they're in sort of a rough spot right now. They can't seem to hit any shots. I'm hoping for it. Max seems to be going for a nice flank. Question is, will he be able to pull it off?
Enemy spotted A.
Reloading.
Akamite sort of sitting high. Looks like he's pulling off a big flank. He's got to go now. Rockstar is throwing the util. Not really going to slow him down. Fortunately, they both get taken out really quickly, and now they can just simply rotate to B.
Reloading.
I'm sorry if my video quality gets a little bad. My internet's going a little wonky right now. Now it looks like they're planning directly on B.
Spike planted.
Reloading.
Reiner's going to keep trying to just shoot through the smoke while no one approaches slowly. They most likely are all sitting back. They do have that Sage, but I don't think they bought wall. So they might be safe to defuse. Oh, no, they did buy wall. They did buy wall. That's going to be a problem. Realistically, you have to kill them as fast as possible because otherwise they can just time you out so effectively. One kill. I don't think he's going to be able to pull this off. Unfortunately, he ran out of bullets. If only it was a little bit bigger.
Dreams are a funny thing. One little twist, and it all turns dark.
Now reaching the second hour of my commentary. Oh boy. This is turning out very, very close. The enemy team really seems to have gotten a feel for the lander team. Mac not really in place now, having to rush over to B side to check. This could be a problem if they decided to push. Looks like they did, and he almost got scanned. Unfortunately, they didn't pull out the Vandals. Losing on that 4 spy is rough. We're now having to play catch up against a bunch of Vandals and Phantoms, which is a very big problem. Raya gets taken out. They're planning now, most likely walling once they get the plant down. Unfortunately, the Classic isn't going to make anything work. Now we just have to hope no one is some sort of god. However, it seems he's gotten his ways sort of blocked off. Let's see. I believe. He's the best player. They're all best players. Unfortunately, he's able to make that work. It's hard fighting up like that. Unless you get a solid flank on them, there's not much you can do.
Let's go.
Hermanita.
Looks like they're trying to bait him out mid. They might have gone kitchen, which Rock should really watch out for. Some of them also went A, Sova darting in.
A gift.
Let's see if Rye's able to make anything happen. Oh, got a flanker going B. They seem to be very spread out, trying to play for picks. This could end badly, though, if we win that gun game. Especially now that we're 5-4. It's a small lead, but it can snowball. Most of the team is moving to A. Interesting, especially because we only have 2 confirmed people on A.
I'll find you.
This bet does seem to be paying off, however.
There.
They do have the advantage in the smoke, probably going to force them to rotate, which they are doing. However, Alchemy was not able to catch them unaware.
I win again.
Got the kill on the Sova. Beautiful. See, now the Sova's doing the best. Now I can say that.
You will not kill my allies.
Getting that res off is going to be rough on our team. Putting it back into a 3v3 scenario where one has full health is rough. Unable to jump on the wall. But able to get... Oh. With 1 health or 11, really. Wonder how they fare. They are going to have to just break those walls. Not able to get the flank off either. He's really going to put a bunch of limited options.
Last player standing.
Taken out. We're hoping. Nice try.
We get a pick, we move in. Got it?
Looks like Mac's able to get into position in time with a Marshall. They're having to save almost every other round. They keep losing like this. Which they really just need to wait until they get a good one and then push the advantage. Nice headshot. Perfect. Just what they needed. Alchemy trying to push. If he goes out to spawn, it might be a bit difficult.
Enemy B.
They went kitchen down.
Spike down, attacker spawn.
Alchemy got the kill, thankfully. Mac's gonna try and push out, and no one's watching kitchen. Oh, not able to do much with that shorty. Oh, that was rough. Now they have B for essentially free, and he's getting pushed up by the Sage. He's got to watch out for that. Tried a nice pre-fire. Not too much luck. Alchemite sneaking up behind. Hopefully Rhino can stay alive long enough.
Last player standing.
Fortunately, he doesn't. Now we gotta see how good his 2v1 skills are.
30 seconds left.
In reality, I think undecisiveness is our biggest issue right
Spike
now.
planted. One enemy remaining.
Good kill, just taking out the ult like that. Now he's probably got to check behind him, because Sage is most likely watching from where they killed Mag. He seems to think that he's on the right, though, which could be a good decision. However, going all the way back from moving around like that is going to waste a lot of time and put more pressure on him later on. Especially because he still has no clue. He probably just needed to fake the defuse. Still unable. He's unsure what to do. The Sage most likely is going to pop out and get a kill. Unfortunate. Like I was saying, being undecisive is just a really big killer. As long as you know where you're going and what you're doing, you tend to be able to make plays faster and make things happen. Rye seems to be sniping from kitchen.
That works.
Interesting play.
Catch them.
During the throw. Let's see what Reinar's doing. Oh, he's waiting for the mid push. However, they seem to be potentially going down mid. They did scan on B. No sign yet. Oh, they do seem to be pushing more B now. I still gotta hold that angle. However, if they push under, that's a big problem for Rock.
Nightmare, take them!
Ryan must have thought it wasn't worth. Oh, unfortunately, that spray popped up on him and he didn't get a headshot. Rock's gonna try and sneak in and get a kill. However, they're too far away.
Bring them down.
Rye seems to just have a bad timing with getting to places.
Spike down A.
No one's got the bomb. Oh, but gets taken out from mid. Like I said, they were just pushing up that way and no one was watching.
Teleport's ready.
Rye's gonna have a hard time pushing on with an op like that. However, if he waits for Rock, he might be able to do something. But I don't know if his reaction speed's enough to catch their peaks. They're not able to find it. Most likely they're sitting way in the back with snipers. They got that scan off and he already wasted a shot. Or not scan, but they saw where they were. Which is not good. Yep, they got that kill and he was unable to hold it. Those post plants are really difficult, even without the Viper putting up a Venom bite right there to kill him.
Need a drop.
Thanks.
I don't know if any of y'all thought there was something they could do better on. I'd appreciate the feedback. I'm helping collect and sort of disseminate the information on where we need to improve.
Where are you?
Alright, looks like they're pushing A. Alright, thankfully didn't get scanned. Looks like he's the only one holding A though, which could be a huge problem. Or they might be pushing mid, which I think Mac has realized. Oh, unfortunately, they weren't able to get the. No one's able to hold kitchen pretty solidly. Mac's pushing up, watching out for mid. Looks like both of them are just sitting there waiting to make a decision. They must succeed. Looks like they've decided on A. Will they push through mid though?
One enemy remaining.
Kill. Unfortunately wasn't able to get it. Rock's far behind. Looks like he was waiting,
planted.
anchoring for a push. However, he could have moved towards mid.
Toxin screen down.
No one's waiting for Rock to catch up. They also don't have any. Looks like he messed up that util, and now no one's got to play the hiding game with Brim. I think he knows that Brim's above, unless he took the zip out of there, which he most likely did. He's got a strong post plant that I don't think no one can compete with. Oh, and he was behind. He did go above. I don't think he realized that. I think he heard the zip line and thought that he took his way out of there, when instead he just zip lined down.
You know, from the front.
Weird play by the enemy team, but they did succeed, so I can't knock it. Alright, anyone going B? Looks like they've definitely got some people mid. I'm getting scanned.
All set up.
Another thing I haven't really talked about is, not necessarily with the scrims, but with the tournament games, it can be really difficult to keep your nerves and to keep your hands from shaking. And that just kind of comes with playing a bunch of them and getting used to it. Especially when you're playing against really high ranked people, like Ascendant and above. It's rough. Very rough. Especially when they just dunk on you and morale can tank really hard. It's a bit different when these people are at your skill level and you can kind of just rationalize you're playing a ranked game. Nice. Fortunately, Alchemite takes a dirt dive. Looks like Reinhardt hasn't rotated yet. It'll take him a while to get over there, which is a big problem, especially because no one's probably going to peek into sight before he ever gets there. Taking a hit. They heard that. They know he's over there. So now they stop shooting around. Yep, they got the peek on him. And now they just need to lam him out.
Last player standing.
Unfortunately, taken out by that peeking corner again, this time on the other side. They just weren't able to do it. Having two people hold that corner at once is rough.
It seems these strangers want me dead. Eh bien, they're not so first.
Here. Here.
It is not looking good. It's kind of a reverse of what happened last game.
Let's fly.
Alright, looks like they're scanning out mid again. Probably a sound strategy because it doesn't sort of lock them into one position or another. They do seem to really like pushing mid though, and Mac took the really risky way out, but I mean he didn't die, so it worked. Good kill by Alchemite. Oh, unfortunately they're on B now. They most likely came in, but we do have bomb and we can hold it. Okay, now we don't have bomb. Looks like they're just gonna keep peeking Alchemite. He might want to try and hold a different angle. Unfortunately, Mac wasn't able to peek out and get some kills. So now we're just gonna have to wait. We know Chambers on B site. We know the other two were right outside in their spawn. Looks like they're on B side now. Rye is gonna have a hard time getting over that. They both do. Hopefully they come in at about the same time. Pushing together is a big thing, and it's very hard to sort of coordinate that. Fortunately, he died though. Chambers gonna be on the right, so even if he does push in, it'll be a problem.
If you lose focus, you die.
All right, they've got 3 more rounds to sort of summarize this. And like I said, the defensive for our team right now, not the best. We have more offensive players than defensive, and I don't know if that's exactly affecting the mindset, but it does make it harder to hold. They do seem to spread themselves thin and anchor a bit too much. And that might be something they can improve upon. Rock is just sitting there trying to wait for anything. Looks like they're pushing mid again. Just unlucky, not able to win these gunfights. I think the mental game's already started affecting them. It's really hard once you start in that losing streak to sort of get anywhere.
Nowhere to run!
Oh, and Alchemite I don't think is going to be able to do it. Oh, avoided the ult. No one's dealing with it. Got the headshot.
Spike down A.
Oh, he knows. He's got to pull the ult off and then dive back in. It's a very awkward angle to pull the ult from. Alchemite could get flanked from behind by the Sage, and Rock is pushing him very slowly. Maybe he thinks someone's around him. However, I don't think they are, especially considering that Sova just took him out and then Sage is on site. I do believe they have bomb, but they have not rotated
One
yet.
enemy remaining. Spike down, attacker spawn.
We do have Spike now, so he can just hold. However, the Sova is an unknown. They were outside in mid.
30 seconds
Hopefully, they can deal with it. But we only have
you.
25 seconds left. Rock maybe be holding that angle a little bit too close. I definitely couldn't react to that.
10 seconds left.
And looks like he's saving. They try and peek out. That could be a little bit risky, but might be worth. No.
Whatever happens,
Unfortunate.
start here.
At least they were able to get
Don't
one more
panic.
win in.
Trembling is bad for your aim.
Hopefully they can keep that up and just keep a winning streak going. However, the enemy team did get kind of unlucky with that, so we'll see. Matt getting taken out immediately was rough, though. I wasn't sure if they were going to be able to recover from that.
Where are they?
You want to play? Let's play.
Pulling out the op again. This is when it gets really scary, especially for those on A site. Never mind, it's scary for those on B site. They definitely do not want to peek that corner. And he is unfortunately no longer alive. I don't think I could push that corner. You sort of have to bait him out, and even then he can teleport. So it's a
Welcome to my
really hard to fight Chamber like that.
Spike planted. Last
Oh.
player standing.
Unfortunately taken out, and the trip was hit. So Akamite's going to have to sort of figure something out. And with that Bulldog, there's not too much. And the Recon Bolt makes it even harder. Pretty much cornered right now, so unless he's able to get them all. Oh! Solid headshot. Fortunately, he turns the wrong direction.
Okay, we know the drill. Stick to your roles and we'll crush it.
Will they reconfigure? Mac has yet to go on A site. Maybe he just feels more comfortable on B side or what, I'm not sure. They seem to either be typing something or maybe going for a timeout, I'm not sure.
They are mine.
Never mind. I guess they might just be deciding where to go. He really likes holding me in mid and pushing out as fast as possible. He is one of it, if not the most aggressive people on the team. And they know it. They're waiting for him to push out there. I think he's been doing it almost every round. At least lately. Now that we're 2 down, that's a bad position to be in. However, they did take out the op. That Viper wall is beautifully placed. Getting the reload in, that rock ult was good. Grabs him, but is unable to kill him. However, Alchemite finishes the job.
Down, B.
They do have the bomb. However, it is going to be hard to find a good angle to hold, especially because they could push up in the kitchen. I think he knows that it's going to try and relocate to the side. However, the bomb may be gone. Fortunately, Sage was waiting for him.
Attackers
And that'll be the
win.
game.
You will not kill my allies.
Thank you everyone for watching the stream, watching the game, and hopefully when we have the actual game this Saturday at 3, My commentary will have improved.
GG's.
GG guys, that was fun.
GG's guys.
Yeah, it was. Thanks for
GG's.
Scrim.
Looks like no one's
Beautiful.
upset, which is great.